Leo, welcome to your reading. This is going to be a reading to see what the rest of 2023 may have in store for you. It's not going to be very detailed, but let's see if it is minute detail. That's what I mean. And thank you for supporting your readings, hence you are one of the first signs that I am doing this video for, if it's not the first. And we're going to just dive in and see what else is on the cards for you. I do say keep checking the other readings of your signs and your Leo sign as well, because that gives you more minute detail, where this is going to be like a oversight of the areas. So let's see how it goes. I mean, like I said, you're the first or one of the first for me to do it, so I need to see how the theme actually goes. And it's kind of pulling up keywords for your reading. Now, what I would say is do check your sun, moon, rising and Venus sign as well. It'll be important to give you a complete and accurate picture, and also you get sort of the key themes for you as well. So we're going to start pulling some tarot. Can I have some cards for Leo placements 2023, the rest of 2023? The rest of 2023. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, beautiful, the Six of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. So this year seems like there is definitely going to be a balance and give and take here, whatever it's to do with, and I'm going to dive further into each area, but so far the overall is that, you know, there's more of a balance, give and take, as long as you free yourself a little bit. Now, what does this mean? This could mean that stop trying to do everything yourself. That's one of the messages I'm getting. Let's pull some more cards on the Hanged Man. Now, a few cards wanted to very strong cards: Magician, Devil and Star. I'm going to put them back because there's too many. Okay, but I was getting some sort of releasing of burdens, a bit of healing for you as well. But let's see what comes up even further. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. So I think you need to free yourself from responsibilities, but also maybe your mind, where you are focused on logic things, and sometimes where you can be so much in your head as opposed to grounded in your heart. Now, you do rule the heart, so it's important as well for you to balance your logic and your mind. And also, where I said you can't do everything yourself, release yourself from burdens, I think this is telling you that you can also seek out a great counsel who's intellectual throughout the year, someone who can help support you, has a wealth of knowledge, whether it's to do with life, whether it's to do with a mentor, a life coach, whatever it is. You can seek this counsel, release some of the burdens and share responsibilities with those around you. So I wonder if this is resonating with you. Like for me, it's really saying, Two of Swords, you don't have to do this alone, where you're carrying, you know, and for everyone in the year, we're going to have highs and lows. We're going to be angered. We're going to have fear. And it's saying you don't have to do it alone. You can drop your fear and your anger, the burdens, whatever it is. seek counsel. It might be a life coach, it might be a mentor, it might be someone you know, it might be friends, where you can release the responsibility so that you're not doing it alone, and you're purging any extra unnecessary things from your life that you seem to feel are not aligning for you earlier in the year, so that you can feel a bit freer in the year. Now we've got 2 cards have jumped out. I'm going to put them back. I think there's definitely something around the 2 of Swords and freeing yourself of a fear mindset. More on the Hanged Man, 2 of Swords, Queen of Swords. Peace, Spirit. There's always 2 cards coming out. So the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, okay? And the 5 of Cups was something that when I first started shuffling, you might have noticed, was showing, and it is on the bottom. So you do have to let go of what is no longer necessary in your life. It's telling you to let go of them, because then you can see the 2 cups here, which is better than the 3 cups that are empty in front of you. With this Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, there is definitely a focus on yourself. You need to focus on yourself so that you can absolutely and truly be real with self. And really, earlier in the year, it's about decisions and plans. Like when I say early in the year, like April up to summer, it's, if you've not started, it's about the decisions and plans that you might have done out of fear. Decisions, plans, strategies out of fear, even possibly a little bit of anger. And so it's about being totally and utterly real with yourself about those decisions that you've taken, and freeing yourself, and also freeing yourself of not doing everything you need to be. With the Queen of Pentacles, she's very real about herself, and she's focused on herself. It isn't an easy task, okay? The parts of ourselves that we are faced with, that we need to be real with, that we might have squashed down for many, many years, and maybe, you know, before your teen years even. And so it can be very difficult when you need to face those things, when you need to face, look, 5 of Cups, when you need to face them, and you need to look at the parts of yourself that maybe have been difficult for you to face, and that you've kind of left behind you. So you might have been focusing on stuff that really has not helped you propel forward either, and make the change that maybe you've been wanting to make the change. So this is really what I'm feeling a lot around you, and around what your overall need is to be, with maybe a lot of reflection. Now what's interesting here is that you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles. We're going to dive deeper in this because I need clarity, but for me it's telling you the scales are going to balance. And I think they're going to balance when you do some of the introspection, okay? Some of the truth seeking, okay? And also another word I'm getting is sort of ease or lightness, because we're going to ease what you've been maybe trying to do everything alone, which brings in this balance of 6 of Pentacles, give and take, okay? But you need to be in a mindset where, you know, you're not holding on to breadcrumbs while you're trying to give and take as well. It's about people also giving back to you, all right? And I mean this is in life and also in a work environment, right? The Queen of Pentacles, we said, is about focusing on yourself, really being abundant about yourself. Where you're seeking your truth, you then become this person who is very powerful, because they've had the introspection, and they've also got the stability in life, where they are abundant and able to give, and they do give willingly and from their heart-centered place, but also they don't empty their cups. Okay, it's not like the Queen of Cups where sometimes she can be overgiving. Then we've got this Page of Pentacles who brings in the Ace of Pentacles, which is a gift from the universe. I think there's a rising here for you as well. It's a gift from the universe to look at, you know, this page that's bringing in the Ace of Pentacles is wealth is coming in. But what about when you're truthful with yourself? It also tells you that you are, you know, when you've done that introspection, you are coming into a bang of abundance. You know, whether this is unexpected or whether it's expected, it's wealth that comes from truth seeking. I don't know if this is making sense for you, Leo. We're obviously doing an overspread of like what it could be, and I think when you do that, some of you are seeking a new venture. There is definitely going to be increased wealth, and I do think this is also aligned to your health, to be honest with you. It's new beginnings and attaining goals when you've done this introspection that you've needed to do, and you've had people around you, a coach, a life purpose coach. I don't want to interrupt your reading, but I do life purpose coaching, which I'll go into at the end of the reading. So this for me with the Pentacles is really telling me about your stability and your health. So it's about looking after your health, keeping it simple, and your health will feel light, you know, whether it's about your nutrition, whether it's about self-care, whether it's about getting out there and exercising, you will have a balance in your health, which I think you have, but the word here is being light about it, you know, seeing what is simple and what works for you, an exercise plan, your diet, your nutrition, your self-care, especially if you're going to be doing a lot of introspection with the Hanged Man. It's about also focusing on your physical needs, balancing the introspection with the physical needs as well. Interestingly, you got the Magician, okay? So this is telling me that you actually have a power to attain the goals that you want to attain. Very strong with the Ace of Pentacles telling me that you have this power, as well as balancing out your physical health overall as well, and your finances. It's really, the Magician has all the elements at hand. So I think there's an element here of the rest of 2003 being quite powerful for you. Interestingly, I feel it's telling us that sometimes the power comes from stepping back, doing some introspection, which we've been talking about. So that's definitely confirming that. Now let's look a bit into, we've dived into love, we've said about finances, we've done an overall. Let's look into, we looked at overall finances, health. Let's see if we've got any messages around love, just like one-off messages for you. So I've got the Ten of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. What I'm really feeling, there's a lot here focusing on stability, your health, your care for yourself, abundance. And I think this is going to be stable and is stable at the moment. I don't think I've not seen Leos going through financial difficulties in their readings, but I feel there is a lot of introspection, healing, and rejuvenation that's come up in your readings recently, okay, especially in April. And with this, what it's telling me is that when you release anything that's not aligned for you in your love life, And you know with the Two of Pentacles, what if it's not the love that's your worth your time with the King of Pentacles, then every decision you make with the Two of Pentacles must align with your energy, must align with what you want. Doesn't matter what you want. If you want something formal, if you want something with benefits, if you want something that's casual, it must align with what you want. But the truth is, if it's not the love worth your time, you need to look at the decisions, drop what isn't, and look at the decisions that align with the love that you want. There's more earth energy in this than fire, interestingly. Let's look at relationships. Now, in Aquarius season, you might have felt a bit of a hard time. But that should have eased up now. And April, you might be feeling that you need to step back, and you might feel this throughout the rest of the year, where you need to step back, do the introspection, do the reflection, call your energy back, heal, rejuvenate, okay? There's nothing bad upon here. It's actually telling you, you can have it. Whatever you're looking to attain. Relationships. I think some of the relationships around you, love, friendships, is really down to you rising. Going back to what I was saying about love, the heart of your relationships this year comes down to you willing to rise. So have you been keeping yourself small in relationships, not really focusing on what is aligned with you? And as you do drop you remember at the beginning of the reading, I was saying, get rid of anything that no longer aligned with you, that's heavy, that's burden, that's clutter, whatever it is, so that you can be freer. Here we go. And so this could be within your relationships, anything around you, the Knight of Swords, anything that's causing you, sudden panic, sudden communication that can be harsh, that is not aligned with you. Let's get more on this Knight of Swords, please, Spirit Guides. I'm being called to this deck. Solar plexus. So we've finally got some fire here, where it's about taking action. The Knight of Swords is someone who is taking action. Now this is also a 9. It's a completion of a cycle of what you're getting rid of in your life, okay? It's, life number 9, there's 0 to 9, there's the master numbers, but they're the main numbers. So you're at a completion of a cycle to get rid of possibly what you need to get rid of. And I very much think this is also telling you, with whatever's aligned with it in you, when you take the introspection, you will know what's aligned with you, okay? And it's also confirming to me that you have the power and the drive to do what you want to do, okay? You don't have to feel it heavy. Clarification of the Knight of Swords, please. The crown chakra is also highlighted for you, all right? There is a card of door to romance at the bottom here. So your crown chakra and your sacral chakra might be important. We know the crown is, and the third eye will be, because you're going to be doing introspection and really looking at what's aligned with you. As I say introspection, the thinking man comes up. 6 and 4, 4 and 6 is a completion. It's the number 10. It's not a life path number, but it's a number 10. It's a completion. This is also a completion of what you're letting go. The Knight of Swords is definitely, with the thinking man, it really also can confirm that you are letting some responsibilities go, seeking that coach, seeking that mentor, seeking that friend, where you're saying, I need a bit of help, where you can't do everything alone, okay? You're strategizing, you're looking at your plans, you're aligning your action around your physical action, your motivation, your drive and your passion, but you're also doing the inner work and aligning with your crown chakra. Magician and the married man in the mirror. So really a lot of your cards are confirming again. Magician, you can have it all. The magician with the man in the mirror, I think, is also about balancing again, looking in the mirror, introspection. There's a lot of introspection. So there might be stuff that you've been walking away from or hiding from your childhood that you might need to focus on, or that you've put back, and maybe that's what it is. But there is definitely here the crown and the solar plexus. And I would also say that you probably need to focus on your third eye as well when you're doing that introspection. This is great because it's very balanced. It's telling you if you balance both, you're coming into a balanced, stable position in life. And there is a gift from the universe also coming in, you know, with the Ace of Pentacles. The Magician is saying you've got the power. Now you could also be having signs and symbols. And your soul truth is saying, am I focused on what I want most? You know, I think that's really important. One reason a few of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus. We never concentrate our power. Most people dabble their way through life, never deciding to master anything that they particularly want. Look at this. Very strong cards. You might even decide to reevaluate your values, or really become aware of your values. Reflect on them. And do you need to make any adjustments? Maybe that's also to prioritize things that you want to focus on in life, okay? Now you can take this reading and you can implement it time over time. You can take this reading and just absorb it and come back to it throughout the year and see if something actually sparks. You might have done something subconsciously after seeing this reading. You might have actually gone into check something or done something, you know, introspection and reflection, and you come back to the reading, you're like, wow, I did it. Although I didn't actually put too much mind into it, it subconsciously spoke to me and I did this. So now I'm going to focus, this has reminded me to focus on my third and my crown chakra and my solar plexus. That the abundance and the stability is there, and that I am looking after myself, and I'm only taking on what I know I want. I'm making those decisions. This is beautiful. So we've finally got your kind of energy, okay? We've got the Lion here, which is also about the sun, is a go-getter, is a fire sign, is you connected to yourself, knowing your power. You know it, but you don't always have to show it. And it's your higher calling. You know, you've done that question of what am I focusing on? What is my priorities? And you have the courage, and you have the courage throughout to keep going after what you need. And you're letting go of what's not aligned, what's causing you heavy burden, what is actually past. With the Five of Cups, you know, what is that you've realized maybe you were holding on to and you didn't realize, subconsciously, about habits, patterns, something you've kept closed off, and you're willing to find satisfaction within your life and success with people by your side as well to help you where you realize you're not needing to do everything alone. Very important. And you're making the noble choices and the priorities for your life, and also your tribe, the people around you that have supported you and will support you. It's beautiful. Okay, so I think I'm going to end it there, Leo. If you liked this reading, please do give it a thumbs up and like and subscribe. And thank you to those of you, I know I think I'm on 4 likes of your April reading. It was only out two days ago, so it might be more by the time you see this recording going up, because it'll take 2 to 3 days, so there might be more likes on there. Whoever did like it, I truly appreciate you, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated for you. It's beautiful because it's very grounded. What I mean in that, sometimes our readings can be, oh man, you're getting this, or woman, you're getting this. I didn't mean it in gender specific, but my God, you've just got this, you're going to get this. I could have easily hyped all this pentacles up and told you, you're going to be a millionaire, and that could be, but I want a grounded journey for you. And as we tap in on your monthlies and your check-ins for your sign, we're going to see this progression, because this is beautiful. You've also got the Queen and King of Pentacles, the most abundant, the most, secure in their life, in everything they want. You've got the Page, you've got the Balance here, you've got the Ultimate Coin. So it is beautiful, and you brought the Man in the Mirror, the Magician up as well, the Crown Chakra, which is very strong, Crown, Magician, and Magician in the Mirror. And then your solar plexus aligned with the Lion card, which is your higher calling. So you have the balance of introspection, you have the balance of the fire you needed to attain your goals. It's beautiful, and we'll definitely see how your readings, your check-ins, your elemental themes come up as well. Do check those elemental themes of inner guidance, spiritual coaching that I do. Now, this is a general reading, just an oversight of the rest of the year, but if you wanted a personal reading, you can contact me. If you wanted any energy healing, natal chart reading, life purpose direction coaching, or a one-off with your natal chart, if you're thinking of changing your direction, I do that. All the services I do are listed on my website. They're also listed on the community page, which I will repost, and you can check that out, or you can email me, which is the email in the description box below. So Leo, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in your next readings. Bye for now.